Scorpio, what's up? Happy birthday. Welcome back to the space. If anyone is private messaging you, pretending to be me or any other reader, friend, it is not me. We want you to be careful. If you need to, please feel comfortable reporting and blocking, okay? We're going to get some oracle messages out here together, all right? We're just going to do a quick message for you related to love, what's happening for you. It could be for you as a single Scorpio, could be you in a connection. We haven't really defined what it's going to be yet. So guiding angel spirit guides, lead us in this. For my lovely Scorpio here, tell us what's happening in their connection right now. Messages for Scorpio's connection, love life messages, messages for their love, guiding angel spirit guides. What do you want Scorpio to know? Spirit said nothing. No, I'm just kidding. For Scorpio, please. What do you want Scorpio to know? I heard someone say, I know that's right. Nothing. Oh, and then all of them fell out. Okay. Interesting. The Chaser. Okay, some preview cards here. Abundance. Coffee cup. We're going to go another time. Another round out here. What you got going on out here? This kind of feels like caution about now Scorpio, if you got somebody who's trying to connect with you and deal with you, it just kind of feels like with this chaser energy, you want to be careful. I don't know, we're gonna get some cards out here, but it could be that this person is a really awesome person. The way that these cards just fell into my lap after chaser popped out in the back of me, it popped out over here, right? There's a risk about losing a good one. I'm just going to keep it real with you. For some of you, okay? Or vice versa. You know, they're making you chase them, and there's a risk, and you're like, hey, you got one more time, and it's done. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. What else, guide angel spirit guides, for my lovely Scorpio here? Love messages. What are they working through? What do you want them to be aware of? Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. What else? That was interesting. What else? One popped out. Anything else, guide angel spirit guides? In the love department, in romance, love life. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. All right, another one that popped out is blowing kiss. It kind of feels like there's a chase energy of like playing hard to get. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. But the reason why this chase kind of run after me energy is here because it feels like it's showing up for someone as a flirty thing. But I want to let you know that it just kind of feels like for you, Scorpio, or the person you're dealing with, whoever is the person who's chasing the other person, it's kind of fatiguing them. It's not giving the vibe of flirty and keeping the excitement. Someone else has a little bit of abandonment issues already, and so they might be on a healing journey, and so chasing somebody else might be a red flag for them. So just a caution there. Cross watcher, caution for you. Blowing kiss also popped out here. This is that flirty energy, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. So there's a connection here when it comes to love. If one person's running after the other one and the other person's running away, there's no connection there. Those are opposite kind of energies. And so for someone that I'm speaking to, Scorpio, there's a caution here. Or maybe you're already working through this and you're actually processing this is like, are we on the same page? Are we wanting the same thing? I can't understand if you're running away from me because you're trying to keep me on my toes. But what is this really about? Is it related to some abandonment stuff? Do you feel like you need somebody to keep reassuring in the form of chasing? That's what's coming through. God, angel, spirit guides, for my lovely Scorpio, tell us a little bit more. Their overall vibe and essence when it comes to love. What are they working through? Who is Scorpio right now? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. This is about what is it that you want, Scorpio? That just came up. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What is it that you really want becomes the question. Whether you are the one who's chasing or the person who's running. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more for Scorpio here. Yeah, there's someone who, Scorpio, this could be a Cancer. It could be an air sign energy. It could be an Aquarius energy. But it just feels like what you're wanting, Scorpio, is clarity about love. Now, I'm speaking to some Scorpios who do have a tendency of like running. And being chased helps you to feel connection. It helps you to feel like somebody really wants you. And then some of you Scorpios, you are literally chasing after someone. And it's because they have their own stuff going on, their own abandonment issues. Next week, I'll do another hidden truth, and we'll see if that's still an energy that needs to come out. We'll see what's coming up there. But this is more so about you. And so what you're wanting is clarity, communication. This Ace of Swords, kind of the way that I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, is in between these two cups. That's how I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, because there needs to be communication about what you both want so that you can be on the same page. Now, some of you have already initiated conversation. You're in the process of having talks about, what are we doing here? What is this about? And I love this for you, Scorpio. And I'm going to get some more advice out here, but it kind of feels like this is the advice with this kind of energy. There's one person who's trying to do love and the other person who's kind of chasing, running. And I'm getting a vibe that they're doing it because they think that it's kind of cute, you know, or doing it because that's what makes them feel like someone is really loving them. But there's a risk there. The way that those cards popped out, I know if I say it one more time, right? The way that they fell out, what came over me when those cards fell out just now, in the Oracle, and that's why I always do the Oracle just alone in my own time, right? But I wanted to get it out to you. But the way that they fell out into my lap was like, this chasing energy has the risk of ruining a potential connection. This is a new, young connection too. And if this is someone that you've been knowing, there's a potential to go into a new kind of like rekindling energy. But conversation is going to be needed. What's really got you running? What's really got you chasing and getting to the bottom of it? It could be really healing for the two of you if you want to explore that, Scorpio. What is the advice for Scorpio guide angel spirit guides? What do you want Scorpio to know, to be aware of, to be mindful of? The opportunities here. What do you want Scorpio to pay attention to here? Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. High Priestess. Someone that I'm speaking to, Scorpio, you could be dealing with someone who's a Cancer or an Aquarius for sure. That's the second time I've gotten the vibe of Aquarius in this reading. Not limited to that, but I'm getting that vibe. This is about freeing yourself, trusting your intuition and freeing yourself. But it's also kind of like the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups that we just saw. That communication is going to help remove the suspicion you have about what's going on with this person. It's going to free you. You want, Scorpio, you're ready to be free of any suspicion. It's not out here, but I'm seeing in my mind's eye like that moon energy, not certain, distrusting, this chasing, running energy has got you. It's not showing up well for you. It's got you almost feeling like there might be someone else in the picture. That's what this feels like. Like maybe they don't really want you. You know, you're taking it that way. It's becoming clear to me. So your intuition is going to free you if you allow yourself to trust it. God, angel, spirit guides, why are you showing us the High Priestess out here for my lovely Scorpio? Why are you showing us the High Priestess, God, angel, spirit guides? Yep. Ace of Cups, and it popped out upside down. What else? Someone from the past. And that's been a thing for Scorpios right now. And it could be just the shadow of the retrograde that we're moving into on the 9th of November. But it could be someone from the past, a past behavior that's recurring in the connection. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more. Why are you showing us the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups upside down? Why are you showing Scorpio this? Three of Cups, collaboration, partnership. Okay, yep. You need to talk. This is not a time to, you know this, Scorpio. I don't need to say this to you, just the nature of who you are and your essence. You know this, but I'm going to share this with you. This is not a time to take what other people say about this connection, about what you should do. You know, this is kind of like a community vibe, you know, other people telling you how to have your love life, what to be doing, how to be doing it. This is about you addressing what's actually good for you in the love department, what you really want, what really signifies love for you, okay? This high priestess is showing up really strong, Scorpio, about you addressing suspicion, okay? About someone maybe also in the community who might be having an influence on some type of connection not being able to be fulfilled properly between you and some person. I know there's some themes and vibes here. I hope that you're still with me here. But the overall advice here is to be cautious about who you're sharing your information about what you're trying to develop in love, how you feel about someone, because that person might have connections with this person that is on your mind and your heart if you're dealing with someone. But it's really about addressing the suspicions, address your intuition, have a conversation. It's going to free you. It gives you an opportunity to feel free, to explore a real love with this person. Another very specific message, and I promise I'll close, is that for some of you, it's time for you to address your pain. It's time for you to address your things, right? Sometimes the Three of Pentacles is, you know, talking to some, thank you, God, angel, spirit, guys. We're going to be on here another 30 minutes. Okay. All right. For some of you, it's time for you to talk to maybe a therapist, maybe a trusted friend, about what has hurt you in the past, what has robbed you of your sense of love. There's some Scorpio here, and I say this tenderly, something about being chased, something about playing hard to get, and someone staying connected to you through that makes you feel love. But this particular person that wants to love on you, they have a different understanding of love. And so with you, it's time for you to address why you have this picture of love in your mind. Why is this a love language for you? Because it almost feels like, and this is getting deep for some of you, the way that you've been taught love has been, it was improper. It was improper, and it's led you into a little bit of confusion about the expectations of another person. Thank you, God, angel, spirit, guides. So this is about addressing the upside down love, the confusion about love through maybe counseling, someone who has insight, maybe just reading some books, maybe podcasts, right? If that's what you're into. And because you're addressing that part of you, the intuition, your spirit, you know your higher self is ready to address it. That is what's going to free you. Whew! I love you too, Scorpio. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope that you are enjoying your birthday season. I love you so much, and I hope that I get to see you next week. Take care. Bye.